Hello ladies and gentlemen, this is Best in the Slot, and this is like a little announcement video type thing because as of today, which is, let me have a look, it is Wednesday the 3rd, it's actually like Sunday for me, but I'm doing this early. It's Wednesday the 3rd of December, look at this writing, that is beautiful writing. It's Wednesday the 3rd of December and I am leaving for 3 weeks. Ooh, 3 weeks. Long time. I know, crazy. Those of you who are on the Facebook page will already know where I'm going. But I figured I'd do a little video to explain to you guys what exactly is going on and to actually explain to people on the Facebook group who don't quite know where I'm going yet what exactly it is I'm doing for the next 3 weeks. So, first things first, I want to say I'm recording this Sunday. This is the first video I'm doing and my intention for the next 3 days is to record as much as I can. There's not going to be as much content as there usually is, but it's Christmas time near enough. I want you guys to go enjoy being with your families, stuff like that. What I'm probably going to try to do is cram content for the next, at least week 1, and then hopefully get a bit of week 2 done, and then by the time week 2 is nearly over, it's near enough Christmas, I'll just take a week 3 off as like a Christmas break type thing. Anyway, that's the hope. It just depends how much I can get done in the next 3 days. I've got a busy 3 days ahead of me, but I will try my best to make sure there's content still on the way. Anyways, what am I doing? Well, in a recent video, let's pick a nice red here. In a recent video, this is a Japanese symbol, okay? I promise you, that's a Japanese symbol. Probably, maybe, probably not. Leave me alone. So, in a recent video, we did something called a Japan crate, which looks like that. Look how crazy it is. Yes, we did a Japan crate video. Should have a circle in front of it and a red dot in the middle. There we go. Japan crate. And it was very fun. I really enjoyed it. And we're going to do another. We would do another this month, but we can't. So we'll have to do it next month now that I'm not going to be here. But it was fun. It was really enjoyable. And we got some cool stuff. And I commented at one point in the video that I wasn't eating most of the stuff in the crate. I tried each thing. I did try everything. And I actually did keep the black chewing gum and take that with me on a night out. But other than that, I didn't really eat anything because I was doing this whole diet malarkey. Malarkey. This isn't how you spell malarkey. This is how you spell ring of white. Malarkey is like the greatest word in the world, by the way. Except dapper, which I don't feel I use enough anymore. Malarkey. Anyways, so I mentioned I was dieting and all that kind of crap. Primarily because, right, this is like a bare your soul kind of moment, right? I was extremely overweight from the age of like 11 till 22. And then last year, in May, after my girlfriend broke up with me, I decided I was going to fix that. And I lost like 60 pounds. And then just started to put it back on again because I didn't do it right or whatever. So I decided I'm going to have to start doing it again. And I'm going to Costa Rica, as most of you know. I'm going to Costa Rica in March. End of March, Costa Rica. I'm going for 3 months. So I'm going to do a lot of pre-recording for that. But the point is, I wanted to go to Costa Rica and I wanted to be comfortable and I wanted to be able to like take your shirt off at the beach and all that kind of crap. Which isn't something, except last year when I did drop the weight, it's not something I've ever felt that comfortable with. And it's a hard thing to explain for people who haven't been through it. It's not something I think people understand unless they've been particularly heavy or whatever. Anyways, for the past 2 weeks now, I've been dieting such things. It's gone fine, and I'm pretty sure there's no way it won't work. I know what I'm doing. It's easy enough once you've actually got your mindset to it, and that's always been the problem. I think it's the kind of thing where your mind has to just kind of click. I don't know if you heard that. That was a click. I can't really click, by the way. Your mind kind of clicks and you realise, yeah, okay, this is something I'm going to have to do now. And you sit down and you just start doing it. So the past, what day is it? It's Sunday when I'm recording this. So the past 13 days, I started 2 weeks ago on Monday. I've been dieting and hitting the gym and all that kind of stuff. And I've not really struggled with it. It's been pretty easy. And weight's coming off and blah, 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 all good stuff. However, Costa Rica is in 3-4 months. And I want to get in best shape of my life for Costa Rica. So to that extent, I am going to a boot camp that I've been invited to. Basically, the runners of this boot camp have invited me down for the next 3 weeks. And usually this is a thing that costs you like £3,000, you know, usually costs an absolute fortune. And they said, come down for 3 weeks and, you know, we'll get you kickstarted as well. And it's more about because I'm pretty sure I can lose weight on my own. It's more about just generally getting a little bit fitter as well. And as well as that, when I come back from the boot camp, it means I can go straight back into the gym, and it's good stuff. And it's an adventure, you know, it's something I've never done before, it's not something a lot of people have done before. It's out there, it's like a military training style exercise fitness thing run by people who are, one of them I believe is still in the Navy, one of them is ex-Navy, and then there's a few others knocking about. They got like a paleo chef and all that kind of jazz. And despite this being an important time, despite it being 3 weeks that I am not prepared for, I only found out about this yesterday. It's 3 weeks I'm not really prepared for in terms of the channel, and I apologise for that. I do apologise, there's going to be a lack of content. I'm going to do so much over the next 3 days. I'm going to really push myself to try and get this done for you guys, as well as get ready for this trip. But it's something I felt like I had to do. You'll notice that I haven't actually done a webcam video in a few weeks, I think since Alien Isolation ended, and that is actually because and again, this is going to sound so soft and soffy, it's not what I wanted this video to be. I don't feel comfortable on webcam anymore, really. Will now, but I figured I can go away, I can sort myself out a little bit, and then when I get back, obviously I'm not going to be where I want to be yet, but I'll definitely be heading in the right direction, and maybe I can start to do more webcam videos and stuff. I know that's pathetic in so many ways, but it's just, people forget sometimes that YouTube is more than just a person sitting behind a game talking, prattling their head off, which it is 99% of the time, but there is actually a person there who does get affected by things that go on YouTube and comments and desire to appear a certain way and all that kind of malarkey. So I'm going to do a video when I get back, obviously. I'm probably going to do like a little vlog weekly thing when I'm at the camp. So every weekend on Saturdays or something, I'll take you guys round. Maybe like let you meet some of the people who are there if they're willing to be filmed, and say hi myself on camera and all that kind of malarkey, and tell you how dead I am. Such things like that, because make no mistake, this is probably going to be the hardest 3 weeks of my life. This is military brutal training down in Norfolk. Anyways, I leave Wednesday at like 9 o'clock, half 9 in the morning, and I'm pretty excited, I've got to be honest, but it does mean 3 weeks away. I just wanted to tell you guys, because there will be a lack of content, I want you all to go and enjoy and have an amazing December, an amazing Christmas. I will do everything I can to make sure there's content, but I know you're all going to be awesome, saying, Best and Slot, don't worry about it, go get yourself happy and all this kind of malarkey, because you guys are so cool. But I do want to make sure there's content out there. And not even just for your benefit, I'll feel weird if I know the channel's been dead for 3 weeks. So whilst it may go down to 2 videos a day, and it probably will, and there'll be less like one-off, I'm just going to sit down and record some games on Steam now. I'm just going to do some stuff, and hopefully I can keep you guys entertained even while I'm not here. That's about all I've got to say, really. Wish me luck, because I'm going to die. But I'm excited. It's not necessary, but I think it'll be a good thing for me just to kind of kickstart it a little further. I mean, like I said, I've been doing it for the past couple of weeks. I've lost like 10 pounds anyway, but I just wanted to have this new experience, and it was offered to me, and it's usually ridiculously expensive, and part of me likes the idea of being away for 3 weeks. I've not been away from my computer and such things for 3 weeks in a very long time, and if I'm going to Costa Rica for 3 months, I'd like to kind of get a little bit of early practice in for that. I don't know. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much for the continued support. We hit 130 subscribers the other day. 130,000 subscribers, I should say, which is a bit different from 130, and it's incredible. I can't wait for 150 and then 200,000. How crazy is 200,000 going to be? Oh my god. What else? Yesterday we started Game of Thrones. I'm going to extend that, I think, instead of over 1 day, just because that way I've got content to show you guys. And yeah, I apologise profusely because I'm probably going to miss the launch of Primal Carnage Extinction. If it drops on Monday, I will record the hell out of it, but otherwise I am going to miss it. I'm going to be able to do little vlog videos while I'm away. I'm going to take my netbook, I'm going to take a video camera, but that's about all I'm going to be able to do. I'm not going to be able to do games or anything, so I do apologise for that if I miss a big release, but you'll be sure I will catch up when we come back on 2nd of January, something like that. Might do a little bit before Christmas as well. I'll get my Christmas. Those of you who watched last year, you'll remember my Christmas sweatshirt being the greatest thing in the world. It's got a snowman on it, and it's got a carrot nose that points out. It's incredible. Okay. Thank you very much for joining me, ladies and gentlemen, and I shall see you in whatever the hell it is I decide to record for the next 3 weeks. Cheers, much love, and apologies this went on unnecessarily long as usual. Bye-bye.